I don't know how else to say this, but there's something deeply wrong happening in this small, quiet little town in Texas. A man working at a furniture store posted a TikTok about a strange customer that made his stomach drop. The man reported it, and it turns out that this man that he reported was Emery D. Gardner, and he is listed on the Texas Sex Offender Registry. And that should have been the end of it, but it wasn't. What started as one suspicious interaction has turned into a growing internet investigation. People are digging up connections, land rights, lawyers, oil money, possible trafficking, and even allegations of a government cover-up. And the more they uncover, the more it really seems like something massive is hiding in plain sight. I saved every single video before it got deleted. I read the comments, I followed the theories, and honestly, some of the things that these people are finding, they're deeply unsettling. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything, every clip, every cue, every red flag, because this might be bigger than anything anyone ever thought. Hi, my name is Grace here. If you're new, I like talking about all sorts of spooky, creepy, scary things, paranormal, true crime, stupid little freaky TikToks. So if that's your kind of thing, hit the follow for more. Also, he's right here in this video. If you know, you know. I always introduce you to my little kitty cat. This is, oh my God. Oh, that hurt. Okay, that's Casper. Oh, please. Why don't you sit there? Anyway, sometimes he like sits in the back of the videos, so I always like to introduce him. He clawed me right. I'm like crisscross applesauce. He clawed that thigh. God. Now you're acquainted. Isn't he lovely? On the vet form, I always put he's protective. I won't keep rambling though. Let's get into the video. This first video was on his account literally this morning. I was saving videos to like, you know, start going through this for this video. And then I checked like an hour ago and it's been removed. And this was up for a couple weeks now, so I don't know why it's been removed. The account that we're talking about belongs to this man named David Hamden. And he shared this experience while he was working at a furniture store. And luckily I did save a copy of everything before it disappeared and was wiped from the internet. But I'm not sure why this particular video was taken down. Every other video is still available, but this one video, the one that started it all, it's gone. In the video, this man walks into the store and he asks if they carry triple bunk beds, specifically one that can hold at least 3 children per bed. And then he asks about full-size beds as well. In total, he wanted 4 triple bunk beds, enough to sleep 36 kids. Who got 36 kids? Something about the request seemed really off and like set alarm bells off in David's head. He and his co-workers immediately felt suspicious. Like, who would need that many bunk beds? Who has at least 36 kids? Like, what is this man talking about? So they looked up the man's name, Emery D. Gardner, and what they found was chilling. This man was listed on the Texas Sex Offender Registry, and that's how they found his address, and that's how this whole story gets started.
What was his name?
Emery D. Gardner.
Emery D. Gardner? Mm-hmm. Show me his page again. So what did he come in and do, Daniel? What was this guy doing?
He came and asked if we carry triple bunk beds and if we had them in full sizes and how many kids if he could fit at least 3 kids in each bed. So 4 times 3.
That's a lot of kids.
About
So
30.
4 bunk beds?
4 triple bunk beds.
All right. That fit
That fit
3 per bed?
3 per bed.
That's crazy.
36 kids, I think.
Let's see. It seemed odd, so we went and looked.
It's loading.
So slow. Gardner Emery. Weird.
Guess that's a small one.
So this is Fort Worth Police Department. Mr. Emery. He's what? What the hell did this freak do? Level 2 sex offender. That's crazy. Show us the house. This is what on Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the front of his house. Bars. All in the windows. Weird. Show the back though.
I cannot control this. Nope. The other way.
Other one.
What's the
There it is.
fucking address?
That's nuts. Hell no.
Bars on the windows and everything. All that's closed off.
And this guy wanted how many mattresses and beds?
12.
Hell no. Damn, age of victim at time of crime 16, male. You nasty son of a bitch.
Oh.
Even in the back, there's bars.
Yeah.
So,
Like a fortress.
The second video is relatively uneventful. It shows the man's mugshot, and then David explains that the police from Fort Worth came by his office to confirm that the man had been arrested following his report. In the third video, David went to Emery's house. He said that he needed to see all of this for himself. In the comments, he shared that since posting this original video, more information has surfaced, suggesting that this case might be a lot larger than just one individual. Shocker. He explains that he's just like really deeply involved in all of this now, and he feels like he can't get it out of his head. He's roped into it. In the fourth video, David films the back of the house, and you can clearly see that someone is covered in a black cloth just standing there. But who are they, and what are they hiding? Now, in the comments, David says that there are 2 predators living in this home. Other viewers speculate how many more houses might be involved in something similar. One commenter even suggests that there could be hidden rooms or tunnels inside the house or connecting it to other homes. Something like that has been reported in cases like this all around the world. Also, Casper is right here. I just wanted to point that out, even though y'all can't see him. He did stay over here. The consensus in these comments, though, is that this is just the tip of the iceberg. That this case runs a lot deeper than anybody realizes. Many people warn David that he should be very careful as he's following this case because he doesn't know what he's really getting involved in.
So the guy that came by the furniture store, Emery, based on what the detectives told me, he did get arrested. But come to find out, there's another sex offender that is also registered at that same address that lives with him. So I'm not sure what happened to him. And the house they live at is 0.5 miles away from a elementary school. I didn't know if they could live that close to an elementary school, and I didn't know 2 registered sex offenders could live together, which is odd, but insane.
So why are these literal registered sex offenders living together? I am a queer woman and my gaydar is not going off. It really feels like they might be connected. Like, what is going on here? It feels like this is possibly part of something a lot bigger, and yet people are still seeing them in the windows. They should absolutely not be living here, especially so close to a school. This is half a mile away from 5 schools. Why are they living here? How are they legally allowed to live here? One commenter, and remember this chick's name because we keep getting more stuff from her, Awesome A, and that she is, did some digging, and she found out that Emery owns several mineral rights, specifically related to gas and oil, and some of these parcels are linked to a file named Pope, which coincidentally connects to Cal Farley's Boys Ranch. Awesome A also mentioned somebody with the last name O'Brien. They discovered that Emery has another address in Dallas where he lives with a man named Mark Keith O'Brien, a lawyer, and apparently they've shared multiple addresses over time. And once again, these men are not giving queer to me. I don't know about you. Let me know your thoughts, but I'm really feeling like these men are a little more than just roommates and not in the cute, quirky way. Awesome A says that she is still investigating, but that's what she has uncovered so far. David even asked if she had found something else in Dallas, mentioning that he feels like something is off about that connection. She ended up sharing a photo detailing all of these links and connections, painting an even more tangled picture. Awesome A then posted proof that they actually live together. They also warned everyone that if you're trying to dig deeper, you could potentially quickly find yourself in a lot of danger. But I just keep going back to, like, how can a house like that be allowed half a mile away from 5 schools? That is insane. Awesome A also mentions this woman named Stephanie Manini, and Stephanie allegedly exposed her parents for trafficking and mind control, only to be institutionalized and later disappear without a trace. They also claim that their own TikTok account with 11,000 followers was deleted after posting this, and they say that they were being monitored by the government. However, they say that they're still willing to share information if anybody is interested. posted. I feel like that is a very sensitive topic, and you have to be very careful with how you discuss what we are currently discussing, how you discuss it online. Like, the wording can easily trigger these systems. You have to be so careful about what you claim is true. You have to know how to back it up with facts. Talking about things like this, it's really easy to get flagged or maybe misunderstood that you are trying to cause harm. Even if that's not your intent, these AI, these, generators, they just pick up on certain words and they get very defensive. Of course, nobody wants this to happen to anybody. Watch me have to appeal this video too.
One thing I learned by doing, sharing the word or spreading the word or sharing what you see is there is a lot of dumb people out there. Some people commented that I made this up and did clickbait and all this stuff. I had one person or a couple people say I'm defending this guy, which is insane. I have 5 kids myself, 2 grandbabies. That's why I'm doing this, because that ain't gonna work over here. If I see it, I'm gonna come towards you and fix it. So for those of you that think I'm making this up, watch the video of the cops coming in and then be surprised by that one of the sex offender's sons lives down the road and he's also a sex offender. We'll make that up too. I had some time this morning before the store opened, so I decided to go stop by that house again, Emery's house, see if maybe the gate was closed or neighbors are outside. Maybe I could speak to them. What I found was insane, to say the least. I did speak to one of the neighbors. He had a story, right? He had a lot to say. He had a lot to say that I think is going to open this can of worms in a different way that when I originally made the video, I didn't think was even possible, but it's getting funded some way, and there's more to the story. And once I upload it to my profile on here, because it's like 4 minutes long, let me know what y'all think.
People in the comments are urging David to contact the FBI instead of the local police, believing that this needs to be escalated to a higher level. Amazing A also shared their thoughts on this, saying that the chances of real justice being served are very slim, even if arrest does happen, because this man is such a low-level player. They believe that this is a system, and the system is so corrupt. It has lawyers in it, it has real estate agents in it, it even has authorities involved, making it really, practically impossible to get anyone to be held accountable. There's also a speculation that there's a deeper connection between him and this particular lawyer, possibly through family or marriage ties, and they did mention that they believe that they were cousins. Amazing A also claims that some people involved have multiple aliases and that one home is tied to this group and it holds over 30 people in it, and it looks like a shack and it's right across from a school. They warn that while social media attention is high right now, a lot of people are going to lose interest, and this is a pattern. And it's when people lose interest about this kind of stuff that keeps networks like this to be able to keep operating in the shadows.
You live here, I guess, yeah? Hey, do you know anything about that house right there, bro? So that guy came into my furniture store asking for 4 bunk beds.
Yeah, what furniture? He doesn't live there.
Who lives there?
His lawyer's cousin or something. So it's not like him. He's not even allowed to be there. I don't think he should be out of jail.
So it shows that there's 2 registered sex offenders that live there.
Yeah, one lives here. They're father and son.
Like next door neighbors?
That's the father, and that's the son that lives in this house next door to me.
Holy shit.
He just stays there to keep somebody else out of the house. So it's a whole mess. So soon enough, hopefully these 2 houses will be out of here.
That's insane.
This one's in probate, I guess it's called.
Damn.
What furniture store was that?
Fuse Furniture.
Huh?
Fuse Furniture.
Where's that at?
Right down the road.
Okay.
3 minutes from here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In this video, David is confronting Emery's neighbor while he is mowing the lawn, so that's why he's a little like thrown off in this video. And the neighbor reveals that he has reported them to the police multiple times, yet none of it has come to it. I found this part in the comments, but the neighbor had reported them to the police multiple times and nothing ever came of it. So the neighbor is not guilty, because people in the comments were like, the neighbor is sus. And it's like, no, he was just a little thrown off by all of it. And you know, he is on their side. He's trying to help too. And I do want you to know, this is really interesting to me. In June of 2025, so this year, if you're watching this in 2025, the FBI and local police arrested over 244 sex offenders and rescued over 100 children. That was just in 1 month, in June of 2025, okay? And it's like shocking to me that something like this could happen just like in a regular town in the United States. This could be your next door neighbor and you would have no idea. Well, actually, this dude knew his neighbor was involved. But the most alarming part about all of this, and the reason why I bring up this number, is so that happened in June of 2025. I'm making this video and these videos are being posted by this creator in July of 2025. So a month later. The crazy part about all of this is the numbers I just gave you. Most of those people were from the same area in Texas that all of this information is unfolding. What are the odds? And are these people, is this Emery man and the cousin that's the attorney, is all of this connected? He returned to knock on the door, but this time the gate was closed, which is something that hadn't been the case before. The gate had always been open. The neighbor shared this chilling video with David. It almost looks like he's trying to peer inside. It almost looks like the person in the video is trying to peer inside. And I want you to pay close attention to the man's pants and the front door. The neighbor had also said that after this encounter, the main predator, the one he had previously confronted and warned off of his property, yelled at him and pushed him into the garage door. They then went inside together. And when the neighbor pushed him away, the predator said, "I don't need that kind of attention over here."
The door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message.
You.
Are you home?
Yes, how can I help you?
Oh, well, I'm your neighbor. Let's see. Actually, here's President Emery Garner, and I'm having a little trouble getting to my trust attorney. I had an agent steal some money from me and everything. I hate to ask, I got plenty of money in trust. Is there a way I could borrow any money till tomorrow till I can get to my trust attorney?
I think you need to leave my property, sir.
Oh, that's not a problem. No problem. Thank you for being a good American.
This is one of the most recent videos online. It was posted just 1 day ago. I am making this on July 22nd. And this video is part 2 of David's conversation with the neighbor. I don't know why he spaced it out so much, but that's what he did.
Fuse Furniture?
Huh?
Fuse Furniture?
Where's that at?
Right down the road.
Okay.
3 minutes from here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. 'Cause he shouldn't be around here.
Damn, but they let them live there like this close to schools and stuff?
I don't know how that works.
It's bro.
Because he's been, that's the guy that came in your store, Emery.
Mm-hmm.
His what is it called? He owns that house. That's his house.
Right, yeah.
But I think he owes the lawyer so much money that the lawyer took it from him.
Damn.
So, see what I'm saying? But now he has this little, I guess, cousin. I don't know who the hell it is. I thought they were all brothers. But when the Emery got out of jail the first time, he kicked this guy out.
Whoever's there now?
Yeah, he kicked him out. So I was like, he told me that he's moving in this house because that guy's never getting out of jail again. That's exactly.
So is that, who's there now? O'Brien? Is that the older man
O'Brien,
that's there?
yeah.
All right. So he's registered too?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like 90 years old.
Damn.
But his son.
And then
like
whose
60.
son's right there?
That's O'Brien's son.
And they're both registered?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And they're both from Cleveland. So they just come up the toll road, and I'm just like infested in this area. So I don't know.
Man, hopefully we bring awareness and get these guys out.
It's been aware. I don't know how they can stay there.
I just really wanted to, you know, take a moment and explain how it is truly heartbreaking that our justice system has failed so many women, so many children, and just so many victims in general in cases like this. If you are interested in me continuing to follow this story, I will happily update you as he posts more. Just let me know in the comments. I always, you know, my channel's not huge, so I'm kind of just like covering things that I'm interested in, and then if anybody else cares, I'll stay on that track, but if nobody cares, I'm gonna try something new. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and please stay safe out there. And as always, you have to remember, stay spooky.